Hello everyone, this is Shannon from theirishscrapper.com, and today we are doing a fun card. I've not already purchased this. It is super fun and a great way to use your different coloring methods. So we are going to be creating this card today, You're a Good Egg, using one of my other favorite colors, Melon Mambo, and the stamp set is called Hey Chick. So I love all of these different chickens. I especially love the hair on this one. But we are going to be using this one in today's card, and we're going to do a little bit of coloring. So let's go ahead and get started. Our card base is very vanilla, and this is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. We are using a 2-inch piece of the Pop of Pink Designer Series paper. This, I am using a 2-inch piece, and we are going to flag this with our triple banner punch. And then we're going to cut a couple squares for our card. We're going to use our stitched framelits as well as our regular layering squares today as well. So let me go ahead. I'm going to flag this first because we can get this laid down. So this is our triple banner punch, and you can do different widths. So this is 1 inch, 1.5, and 2. So we are going to put our 2-inch piece all the way in until you feel the end. We will punch that. And then what I'm going to do is put a little bit of adhesive, my fast fuse. I think I'm going to go up a little higher. Oops, I got a little bit on there. Get that off. Alright, and then we are going to bring this in probably about a 1/2 inch. I just want to be sure I'm straight here. That looks straight to me. Alright, and then I'm going to flip this over, and I'm just going to use my scissors to even this out. So it will be, 5.5. Alright, so let me set that aside, and we will bring in the Big Shot to cut our squares. I have a couple pieces of scraps here. So I do have my magnetic platform, my precision base plate. I have a piece of Very Vanilla, and I am using one of the layering squares that fits over that stamped image. So we will put our other cutting plate on there and run this through. Pop this out. Okay, so there's our square. Now we're going to do a Melon Mambo square. So this one is about the same size as that stitched, and we're just going to, let me bring it a little closer. We're going to angle those so we don't have to, they're not being layered identically. Noise today. Okay. So here is our other square. Alright, let me get rid of the Big Shot. Okay. Alright, so now that we have our square here, I am going to bring in my Archival Basic Black, and I'm going to use this ink because I'm coloring, and I find it doesn't bleed when you're stamping. So we're going to use our chick. We're going to ink that up real well. And then we're going to stamp our chick right in the square. Perfect. Alright, let me just clean my stamp. That Archival black ink tends to stain the photopolymer. This is a clear mount stamp, so it's the red rubber, but just know that's normal when you're using the clear photopolymer. It doesn't harm them, just make sure you clean them. And I'm sure you guys, I've mentioned this and I've shown you before, but this is our Stampin' scrub. So you have a wet side and a dry side that you use with your stamping mist, and it's a must-have in your craft room to clean your stamps. I will put up the item number for you to make it a little bit easier, but if you don't have one, you should definitely get one. It makes things so much easier. Okay, so I'm bringing in my Stampin' Right markers. So I'm using Pumpkin Pie, Daffodil Delight, Melon Mambo, and Bermuda Bay. And we're going to do a little bit of coloring. This would also be a perfect time to use the aqua painter, the blender pens with the ink pads. You can use your watercolor pencils. If you've lots of great options for coloring. All right. So I don't tend to color as well when I'm on camera, but we'll do our best. All right, and I am using the larger tip, so the paintbrush tip. Okay, that wasn't too bad for doing it while on camera. Pretty good, I have to say. All right, so we'll give that a second to dry. I'm going to bring back in our card base, and I'm going to grab my Stampin' pad, and I am going to make a little bit of a slit in the score line of the card, and I'm just going to feed my Melon Mambo ribbon through there. So let me cut myself a piece, and then I'm going to take my little tool here, hopefully. Okay, and I'm going to feed that through. So now you can see I have my ribbon through there, and I'm going to attempt to do a bow on this corner. Good. Okay, I'll stop messing with it because I can do this all day, and I can always fool with it when we are done. So I'm going to just snip that, and I'll continue to play with that off camera. All right, and then we are going to stamp our little sentiment. So we're going to be using the Melon Mambo. Let's put down our chick. So I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive right in the center of my thing, and we're just going to layer our squares just like that, so it's hanging over a little bit. And then I am going to place that here off to the side. Give myself a little bit. I think we're going to do it, and it's up to you whether you want your chick, you know, standing straight up like I have done, or if you want to put her on a little angle. That's totally up to you. Then we're going to bring in a good egg, and our Melon Mambo. We're going to ink that up, and we are going to stamp that right here in the lower right corner. Super cute. Okay, and let me give our card a nice crease. Let me find my bone folder. And there we are. Super cute card. I love it. I love this set. I love this set, guys. So again, we are currently in Sale-A-Bration. So to earn Sale-A-Bration items like the Hey Chick, all you need to do is have a $50 order in my online store. You can find my online store at theirishscrapper.stampinup.net. And you can always visit my blog for a full product list of what we use today. And I thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to being back with you soon. Bye-bye.